Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. We are no longer November. We are now Sunday, the 1st of December, 2024. And yes, I have the Joytoy, Nickelodeon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Rocksteady, and Bebop figures here. Really looking forward to these. These came yesterday, and they look fantastic, has to be said. Really like the look. So let's get a look. The packaging, turn this light off, get a bit less glare. Looks really good. I love the fact that these are looking like possibly go-to figures for bigger 1/18 scale customs, except they've got 4 fingers, not 5. Look very cool. Still quite a bit of glare. Looks fantastic on the back there. Okay, let's look at Bebop. He's also got, it looks like 4 fingers, not 5, but never mind. You could replace hands if you're doing customs. Both look like they'd be fantastic for post-apocalyptic worlds for customs, or obviously just as they are almost, or you know, anamorphic sort of animals, anamorphic beings. If you want to do customize them as opposed to use them as they are. Look really cool. Right, I'm gonna box and set them up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. These are awesome. They look so good. First impressions, yeah, obviously look fantastic. Loads of good accessories. There may be some potential issues with bodies popping off, and there's a bit of a gap you can see here between his sort of waist section and his waist. You can see inside the joint there, and a little bit on him as well, but mind of how good they look. They just look fantastic. So accessories, they both come with this base here, exactly the same, which you can snap together. Obviously, the other parts will be with Shredder and the is it hand or the foot? I can't remember. The foot soldiers, I think. You can make that bigger. That's really quite cool. Both come with one of these individual bases as well, which says City Sewer. Nothing too special there. And then Rocksteady comes with the beatbox with the handle, which opens up and is actually a rocket launcher, and you can put the little rocket inside there. Doesn't get stuck, which is nice, but I love the fact that it's a boom box. Yeah. And now it is a rocket launcher. That's fantastic, and that is a nice accessory that will work with probably your 112 scale. That's a bit big. And then he also comes with standard right trigger, left gripping. He comes with a right gripping and left sort of trigger hand. Bebop comes with more accessories. Or I'd say more because he gets more hands. His hands. So he comes with standard right trigger, left gripping. He also comes with the left trigger and right gripping. He also comes with his rock on sign and his lot of rock sign hands, and he also comes with very cool, I mean these are super cool, his knuckle duster hands here. Those are nasty, but again it's 3 fingers and a thumb, so you can use them for customs and look a bit strange if people realize. Then he comes with this, I'm guessing it's a drill which does actually turn around, which is amazing. Great little detail having that turn. And he comes with this, again, this sort of whatever that is, he can use as a shield. Very cool. Please consider joining the Patreon, link on the top right of the screen now. You're going to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws too. We had one yesterday. And in fact, our newest member on Patreon actually won a Kits Concept Capcom Monster Hunter 1/18 scale action figure. Phew, that was a bit of a mouthful. Okay, close look. Let's get a look at Rocksteady. City Sewer manhole cover as his shield. Nice gun. Very cool details. Could do with a bit more inking perhaps. The legs look great. Not too ugly in the crutch connection area. It's got like these little turtle shells and whatnot around him. It's got this other knife accessory which comes out, and you can hold that knife. I like the little sort of explosives he's got there. The gun just looks fantastic. A bit more inking would be super awesome. Great inking on the sort of vest he's wearing there. Very, very cool. And then Bebop. Again, I think he possibly looks better. Gun is really good. He looks great. Turtle shells on the shoulder pads. He's got the grenade. He's got the ammo belt going around, which holds his guitar accessory here. He's got the piping he's using there. The shells look fantastic. The back says Turtle Hunter. Was anything on the back of Rocksteady? Not that I can see. So that's pretty cool. It's got the Converse boots on. I would say he's my favourite of the two, and a nice chain effect going around his waist there. Oh, he's got a knee brace. I didn't realise that. A knee brace there too. He looks absolutely fantastic. If I bring them both relatively close in, I get a focus at the same time, sort of. They just look so good. Let's go back to Rocksteady for articulation. Articulation is basically the same. There's one or two minor differences which we'll look at. So I'll just show it on one. Then any differences I'll highlight. So let me take off the shield and the gun. And his trigger fits in that so well. You can see trigger finger fits so well in the trigger guard there. I'm just worried that's that issue with the waist having a bit of a gap. That's minor. I'm just worried that they might pop apart at the waist. So let's get a focus. So head is a left, right, very cool, up, down, side to side. Feels a bit loose, but it's very nice. And yes, the jaw does open and close. Shoulders all the way around. Lateral raise is slightly over flat. There is no bicep swivel, but bicep bend is 90 degrees. And he's got a ball, says all directions on the hand. And it's relatively stiff, so that's pretty cool. Trunk is a small forwards, backwards, side to side and turn. Waist can turn as a forwards, backwards, side to side together. Turning's good. Forwards is okay, backwards is okay, side to side is really good. Hips outwards, fantastic, has to be said. Forwards is not so good, backwards is not so good, but you know what, it's a chunky boy, we can forgive that. Thigh turn, he does have a double kneecap, so he gets well over 90 degrees, and it's not that ugly too, apart from that gap there you can see. Then feet, there's no boot turn, there's no shoe turn, but he gets the swivel in and out. He gets a really good tippy toe, he gets a decent dorsiflexation, and he's got the toe articulation too. This one's a bit loose on his right leg, and it's stiff on his left foot, sorry. I wish they put a boot turn in. There's a small movement, but it's not really a turn. And get him to stand up again. Differences with Bebop. Well, Bebop is basically the same. He does, however, have glasses that you can take off, but his eyes, his pupils, are not painted. But you can articulate the glasses. It can go up and down. See, there's no eyeball painted, and you could see the hole there. You can take them off if you wanted, but I think I prefer them in. It's the same on the arms. This upper body might be a bit different because he's got different sculpting, but forwards, backwards, side to side, that's about the same. Legs appears the same as well. There's no difference in the bend with this brace on, still over 90 degrees. And the boots, same again, there's no boot turn, which they could have done quite easily. So basically the same articulation. And it's a pretty damn good articulation, especially the head. And again, his jaw also closes and opens. Not a lot, but it does add a lot for getting that look you want. Okay, let's get them standing upright. And then we'll do our size and comparison. Okay, so size in cm and inches. the box, does it say what they are? Doesn't say it on the front. Let me just check the back quickly. Not that I can see on the back, unless it's underneath the sticker, but no size on the box like you get all the 40k and Horus Heresy stuff. So, height-wise, very top of the figure. So, Rocksteady, I'm getting just under 5 inches, so just over 4 3/4. So, I'm getting about 12.5 cm. And Bebop, top of his hair, about the same. Comparison. First up, let's compare with some turtles, obviously. So let's get Raphael. Let's get Raphael standing up first, might help. And as expected, they are far taller and far more bulky. Let's get Donatello in the mix as well. On this side here, again, get him standing up first, might help. Zoom out a little bit. And then Michelangelo spinning his nunchucks. And then let's get Leonardo. Can I fit him in? Next to Rocksteady. If I move these across a little bit. You see that they tower above their enemies, the turtles, and they look really good together. Bear in mind, I've taken accessories out of Rocksteady and Bebop's hands, and they still look so good with them. Really, really nice. Now, another important comparison is how big are they in terms of big 1/18 scale or chunky 1/18 scale figures. So what I'm going to do is use a few more figures to get an idea. So let's use Boss Fight Studio Sigurd the Wanderer, or my Sigurd Survivor I like to call him. Much bigger. Let's use Acid Rain World, my Nerino Sentinel I always use. And again, much bigger. And now to get an idea of actually how bulky they are compared to bulky figures, I've got a Marvel Infinite Series Hulk here, which is a great figure. And you can see that they are slightly shorter, heads are bigger, and obviously slightly less bulky. But I think that'd be good bucks for doing a custom 1/18 scale figures with. Very, very cool indeed. I think these are just great looking figures. Right, I'm just going to set them up quickly with the turtles, and then I'll close that after, so stay tuned. Back in an instant. Very, very cool. Great figures. I am tempted to get a couple more for future customs maybe. They look great, they pose great, and they look fantastic with the turtles. Can't wait for Shredder and for the foot figures to come out, and then the others that they're going to release too. Really, really nice. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out saying please like, share, subscribe, and consider joining the Patreon. If you're not done so already, it is worth checking out because it is free for 7 days with no obligation to join or to pay. And I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Until then, stay happy and keep collecting. Bye-bye.